guys, happy Friday. I have a couple more Halloween projects to share with you that I worked on over the week. Some cards and then a little hand sanitizer box to give away as a teacher gift. So let me start with the card first. So here's another card, and with this I used, again, this is a 6.5 by 5-inch craft card, and then I put a black mat on the back and then put some cardstock here, some little spider tape cardstock, and then for this spider web I used my Cricut cartridge. It's called Mini Monsters, and the little spider web is down. Is that going to focus? It's right there. Let's see if that, there we go. Right there. So I cut that out on my Cricut using this, it's pretty heavy type glitter paper. And I like this one because the glitter doesn't get everywhere. So that's what I used to cut out the spider web. Then for the spider, again, I used the Mini Monsters, and I used this little spider right here. It's actually a girl spider, but what I did was after I after I cut out the base shadow, I just trimmed around the bow. So I just cut it off completely. And then when you do this part, it has all these different little elements on it. I didn't want all this, so I used my Gypsy and I took those elements out. With Gypsy, you're able to do that with your different cards. You can hide these images, like the different little cheeks and the smile. You can hide those, and so when it prints off, or when it cuts, it doesn't cut those elements on your image. So that's what I did. Just took out all the little elements on his face and then added some googly eyes. One is bigger than the other, just to give it that cute little look to it. And then I used some stickles here to look like he's attached to the spider web. Then down here I just stamped this little sentiment and then inked around the edges and then matted it onto black paper. And then inside's blank. So that was the first little card. And then my next two cards are these little, they're just like little note cards, so they're smaller. They are 3 by 3. So once again, I used the Mini Monsters cart, and I used this little guy here and this little guy here, and cut those out, matted them on black, or cut the base shadow as black so it stands out a little bit. Once again, did the googly eyes, one bigger than the other. Ran this through the with an embossing folder, and then backed it with some more cardstock, and same with this guy. Used another embossing folder to run him through, and I did like a chevron pattern for his belly. Different kind of googly eyes. Oops, this is coming off. It's not sticking very well for some reason. So anyway, that's what that looks like, and then the inside I just stamped a little Happy Halloween for both. So got those. And then my last project, I saw this online yesterday, and the YouTube channel is called Chicken Scratch, and it's Angie Judah, I think is her name, and she's a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator, so she does all these little cute projects. And her project yesterday was this little hand sanitizer box. So it holds a little hand sanitizer inside. Now I made some modifications to the dimensions that she gave out. So like, let me see if I have it written down. So for her box, she cut a 3 by 11 sheet of cardstock. And what I did is I did a 3 by 11.5 piece cardstock. She also did not have the little window here. I added that. she used an oval cutter up here, which the oval cutters I have did not fit, and it was too big for this section right here. So instead I used just a circle punch for that. And then I also made some adjustments to where she had the score lines, because when I would fold this over, the bottom was too high for this fold. It was a little higher. So by making the paper longer, I was able to get it to fold over and the bottle fit nicely in there. And with hers, the paper cut off about here. So she put a sentiment down here. Well, I wanted it longer to cover up that window, since I decided to do the window inside. And then the little Velcro. So I'll put the dimensions on what I cut my box out in case you want to make it this way. I'll also put her link so you can see how she did hers the different way. So you cut your piece. For me, what I did was cut my piece 3 by 11.5. And then I scored at the 1/2 inch, the 1.5 inch, the 3.5 inch, 4.5 inch, 7 3/4, and then 8 3/4. And hers was different. She did 7.5 and 8.5. So just a couple modifications on it. And then I used my circle punch to cut that out. Used sticky tape to attach the box here. Before I did that, when it was still a flat piece, I ran it through my Big Shot with the smallest size nestability right here to make the window. And so that's how I got the little window shape. And then assemble your box. You just, I don't want to take it out, I may rip it, but it fits. You just kind of put the bottle in sideways and then feed the top through the hole first and then slide it in, and that's how it fits in there nicely, and it doesn't fall out or anything. And then I added some Velcro here to keep it closed. And for my little image, I used this Michael's dollar stamp. I think it was either last year or the year before. Stamped her on there. Used my Prismacolors just to color in. And inked around the edges. Used my circle punch to cut that out. And then I punched out a scallop circle as the backing. And then for the sentiment, I used these Martha Stewart, this Happy Halloween stamp right there. And then just attached it up at the top. And then more cardstock behind there. So that's just a cute little hand sanitizer box, because I like to give these little hand sanitizers away to the teachers during the holidays. So this is perfect to throw it in one of these, and it just makes it a little more special. So that is what I have been working on. Oh, real quick, let me share with you some stamps that I received in the mail yesterday. So I found these on eBay and Etsy. I'm looking for Christmas type stamps for my December daily. So I got this set here. It's close to my heart, my acrylics, and it's called Joy. And here's all the different little cute stamps that you get. And it's a really nice quality stamp. I love this little reindeer up here. But yeah, just different little Dear Santa, Happy New Year, eating, Let It Snow, Believe, little tree. Just some really cute little sentiments. And I paid $12, and that's including shipping for that. And then I ordered this, or I didn't order, I bought it off of eBay. This, it's called Pretty Petites, and they're tiny. I was expecting something a little more bigger, but there's the different little sentiments. I thought I could use these for little treat boxes, and it'd be cute. And I have the punch that coordinates with it coming. I had ordered that from Stampin' Up. So, and then I want another stamp set on eBay that should be coming shortly as well. So those are my stamps, and there's my little projects once again. 2 little note cards and a card, and a little hand sanitizer box. And that was really fast to make too. Really quick and easy gift to give away. So there you have it. That's all I have for you to share with you today. So I will talk to y'all later. Have a nice weekend. Bye.